a good time out there.
What's up YouTube, Mr. Gamertech back again, and we're going to be trying out Star Trek Online. We are at the character creation screen, and this is the first time I've ever played this game, so I have no clue whatsoever as to what I'm doing. So you all, if it's the first time you're seeing this, then you're right there with me, learning right along. It says choose your species and career. I definitely want to be in Starfleet. However, I love the Romulan ships, but I'm going to go with Starfleet because let's just check them out and see. It doesn't hurt to look. Male, alien. Let's see, females, both equally ugly. Let's get into the pretty ones. Oh yeah, not. They got a lot of different ones for the Klingon. Let's go back to the human, Starfleet. Ferengi. That Trill, Vulcan. It's a Vulcan chain. I don't think I want to be Vulcan because I like to have humor and joke around, so they're all serious. Betazoid. Now, if I remember correctly, there was some Betazoids that were kind of like psychic, I think, off of the Next Generations. The women seem to be aye-aye. But Bajoran, Benzite, ugh. Andorian. Andorians are kind of ill-tempered a little bit. I think I'm going to go human, and I'm going to go male. Now, let's see. We got the species. I'm definitely going to be tactical. Combat damage, stealth recon, and squad tactics. The tactical officer can deliver damage in the widest variety of methods while supporting his away team by drawing off enemy threat or bolstering their combat effectiveness with tactics and squad commands. Okay. Office science. Science officers protect their ship and crew by weakening or incapacitating the enemy over time, creating new energy fields that damage or hinder, and healing their away team from such effects. The science officer has the greatest potential to quickly react to a chaotic combat situation through direct enemy holds, weakening an enemy group's combat strength or resistance, or responding to enemy attack by quickly healing damage. Science officers' combat effectiveness depends on their versatility, so they're basically the healers and or whatnot. Engineering, survivability, support generators, and controlling the paths of enemy advance with fieldworks. The engineer officer can withstand the most damage by improving the performance of their own personal shields while supporting his away team with power generators or by bottlenecking the enemy's advance with defensive minefields. The engineer's own combat effectiveness is improved by modifications to the firearms or support fire from fabricated turrets and drones. So they are the support class. But I'm going to go with tactics. And let's see what we can do about his appearance. Odyssey, Sahara, Sierra Black. I guess this is their outfits. I like the Next Generation look. Relive your favorite moments from the Next Generation filmed in this classic uniform by the crew of the Enterprise E. Okay. Head. You can't really tell the difference. Face complexion. I see the difference there. Oh shit. Tattoos or scars? Oh dang. I guess this is on the body somewhere. We can probably change this later and add it, I would suspect. Well, guys, what do you think? What type of hair? Let's do this haircut with the visors. That looks pretty snazzy, don't it? Attach visor, hairstyle, hair shininess. I think we'll leave it like that. Looks pretty good. Kind of want to match his hairdo. There we go. Excuse me. Ah, here we go. Just kind of like it the way it is. It looks good. Yep. Body. Pump him up. We're gonna jack this boy up. He's all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Upper arm bulk. Let's see. Okay. Kind of muscled up. Okay. We'll leave his hands bare. Rank insignia. Leave it there. We'll just leave it regular. Okay. Let's see what kind of stance. That's standard. Brawler. Creature. He looks kind of creepy, like he's coming down off some kind of drug. What up, dude? Stern. Swagger. Thoughtful. Twitchy. Looks like he's trying to find a fly. Yeah, let's just go with standard. We'll go Stern. Save. Okay. Background. Formal. Enter name. Captain name. We're going to go with Drake Vaughn if it's not taken. First, middle, and last. Or last. We're just doing it like that. Now the shit name. Oh boy. The USS Peter Snatch. Peter Snatch. Let's see. And we are loading up. Now, keep in mind, guys, I've never played this before. I don't even know what this is. Training day. Okay. Here we go. Oh, damn, there's Spock. He beamed up.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. Lived long. 21 years ago, the star of the Hova system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed. The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for one man, and neither does history. The chaos in Romulan space gave the Klingon Empire an opportunity to expand its territory. Today, Jimpak, the Chancellor of the High Council, traded diplomacy for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jimpak says, is a Klingon truly Klingon. The Federation did its utmost to preserve its alliance with the Klingons, but war was inevitable. The Romulans want revenge for their lost world. The Dominion is rebuilding its forces. Now the Borg have reappeared, and the Alpha Quadrant balances on the edge of ruin.
Warning, ship is under attack.
The fate of the galaxy rests in your hands.
Well, I hope it's not resting in my hands, because there could be a problem.
Welcome to Star Trek Online. Today is graduation day, and you
You soon will be embarking on your training cruise, where the bulk of the ship is manned by cadets like yourself. This tutorial will introduce you to the basic controls of Star Trek Online, including movement, combat, and interacting with characters and objects.
Cool. You guys, I must warn you, my microphone is very sensitive to sound, so you may hear me clicking on the keyboard and the mouse and whatnot, scrummaging around, and I do apologize for that in advance, so be aware of that. Also, I hope you are already enjoying this video so far, and I hope you follow along with me. It could be a long one, and I apologize for that, but this is an MMO, so they tend to be quite long. How long, I'm not sure. However long I get to play, I guess. But please follow along with me and watch, and this might be a game for you. I don't know. I'm going to give it a try. Certainly I'm a Trekkie fan, and it looks promising, but we'll see. Anyways, let's continue on.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. You can press the interaction key, default F, to talk with them.
Finally! I was beginning to think you forgot what today was.
How could I? You've reminded me every day for the past month. Did you get your assignment?
Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Rasky is just ahead. He wanted to thank you for helping him cram for the astrometrics final.
To move around, it's WASD as normal, and your right mouse button to turn and stuff.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. I've always admired you. I hope Starfleet recognizes all you've done to lead our class. What ship did you get?
I haven't received my assignment yet.
Good luck. Before you report to Lieutenant Farah and get your assignment, you should find Tavral. She wanted to talk to you. She's just up the pathway.
Well, thank you. I'm assuming it's this way, according to the minimap. Oh.
Greetings.
Well, hello.
It was good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results, but you saw that I was not at my best that day. My score increased by 12.8% on the second attempt, well within my standard norms. Now I am qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer.
Well,
Morik would like to see you as well. He is ahead of us on the path. Live long and prosper.
live long and prosper.
Your minimap shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the
Oh,
minimap if
really
you are
good.
far away from your objective.
Cool. Let's see. Ah. Cool. Check out these signs. That's cool. San Francisco. And there's a shuttle pod coming in. That's cool. This place is awesome. Probably looks better than the real San Francisco does right about now. I think this is a real, yeah, Cadet and Potter. I don't know if that's a real person or not.
There you are. Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all be full-fledged ensigns. The buzz is, Captain Taggart hasn't named all of his senior staff yet. From what I heard, the advanced phaser training simulation is tripping people up.
Okay, I have a exclamation icon up there on my on my I guess compass, and I'm having an arrow pointing toward it, and I'm headed in that direction. So let us be gone. Okay.
Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I do for you?
Is this where I get my training cruise assignment?
Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Name?
Drake Bond.
Let's see. Interesting. Report to Captain Taggart. He's in the office behind me. You're going to have to ask him.
Figures.
Objects you can interact with have a glow around them. Press F to interact with a doorbell to notify Captain Taggart of your presence.
Come.
Cadet. I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy, and I must say, I'm impressed. I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program. I want everyone on my senior staff to run that program, and I want to see good results, no exceptions. I did. Like I said, I've been following your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on my bridge. I'll ask my tactical officer to set it up. Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes. Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle down and become a fine officer someday. I'll tell Flores to meet you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the phaser training, and I'll see you when you're finished. You're dismissed, Cadet.
Yes, sir, Captain. Alright. And I saluted. Alright. Dang, the dude's got a tail. Can't interact with anything. Number 11, Federation.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted. Where'd you end up?
Says he wants me on the senior staff, but I have to pass the advanced phaser.
You never did that? I thought you were Mr. Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his top people to pass that program. Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the holodeck and set it up. Seems most of our class ended up on Captain Taggart's ship. Have you seen the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them. I sometimes forget that Boothby is a hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
To sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
Last one of the console buys the first round tonight! Setting up the training program now. I hope Holodeck 2 is your lucky holodeck. Shoot stuff, don't die. Pretty basic, really. It's standard stuff. The program runs a variation on Mako assault training. The last time I tried to give someone a little help, I ended up on academic probation for the rest of the year. Not saying I haven't learned a few tricks since then, though. Phasers are in the lockers by the holodecks. You can grab one there.
Press the V key to scan the area. Your tricorder will point you toward your nearest objective.
Cool.
right-click on the target to fire your weapon. While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available. Targeting. Lesson 1 of 6.
Well, I killed him.
Targeting can be accomplished via the tab key, which targets the next nearest enemy in your current field of view, or by left-clicking the entity you wish to target. Next lesson, primary attack. Primary attack. Lesson 2 of 6. Your primary attack defaults to the 1 key on your keyboard, or right-click your currently targeted enemy with the mouse. This will fire the basic shot of your weapon with a very short cooldown before you can... Secondary attack, lesson 3 of 6. Your secondary attack defaults to the 2 key on your keyboard. This will fire the special mode of your weapon. These vary by weapon types and can include multiple target and area of effect attacks. These attacks generally have a cooldown before they can be executed again, and include either the expose or exploit properties. Next subject. Expose, lesson 4 of 6. Many secondary attacks and other abilities can place the exposed condition onto your target. Exposed enemies have an icon placed over them, and are easier to hit and take more damage than normal. In addition, they are subject to additional effects from exploit attacks. Next subject. Exploit, lesson 5 of 6. Many weapons have the exploit property on their secondary attacks. These properties take advantage...
Okay, I got it. Alright, let's send the
You
simulation.
can holster and draw your weapon with the H key.
Well done, cadet. You're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory.
Okay.
Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Yes, you should be proud of your accomplishments here, cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you in Starfleet.
It would be my honor.
First officer, way to go. Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted. You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial send-off toast.
Now hear this. All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
Cool. We are on our way to the departure shuttle bay area. Well, that was fast.
Okay, all of the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So, I'm expecting an inspiring speech out of you. Something heartwarming. Make Tavrel cry. This mission could just determine the rest of our careers. No pressure. I'll meet you over there.
Make a toast for the rest of the senior staff. Just do it. We are the senior staff of the USS Peter Snatch. Each and every one of us has trained for the task at hand, and we are ready. I have the utmost faith in each of you. You're the best the Academy has, and together we can do anything. But we will go forth boldly like Starfleet has trained us, putting to use everything we've learned here. To Starfleet Academy, to the USS Petersnatch, to her crew. Raise the glasses. 2409. Alright, now we're drunk, let's go fly. Communications officer, the captain expects. I couldn't read it fast enough. Anyways, let's go. Let's get on board here.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
I guess. There's nothing else here. Here we go. Taking off like a boss. I guess that's probably... Not sure if that's the last time I'll see Starfleet down on Earth.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Oh, look at that. The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft. Average speed, warp 5 point nothing. She's a tough little ship, though. I think I like her. We're the final shuttle to
The
arrive.
USS Petersnatch right on the front. That's cool. Alright, let's talk to her.
I'm going to check in and then head for the bridge. See you there.
Sir. You forgot sir. I'll be talking to you later, Flores. I can go reporting for duty.
Name and position?
Cadet Drake Vaughn, acting first officer.
I have your record right here, sir. Welcome to the ship.
Right, now that's more like it calling me sir. Lieutenant Brickers, I'll remember that.
Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge. Use the turbo lift behind me. It will take you directly there.
Okay. It's an okay bridge, I guess.
Welcome to the bridge, number 1. Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number 1, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation. But first, we need to get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors, then disable the tractor moorings.
Earth traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
Very good, number 1.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Very good, number 1. Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse. Just checking to see if you were paying attention, number 1. Potter, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
To sit, right-click on the chair you wish to sit in.
Here we go. Oh yeah, definitely gonna have to upgrade this little ship. Or upgrade to a bigger ship.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course laid in, sir.
Engage.
Engage. And here we go. Poof, we be gone. Warp 5 point nothing. Oh.
Captain, I am picking up a distress call from the SS Break-Even. Audio only.
Let's hear it, Tyrell.
This is the SS Break-Even. Our warp core is failing, and we are in need of assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
Transporter room. Prepare to beam over survivors.
Sir, sensors can't read anything in the vicinity of the break-even.
Communications are out as well.
Keep trying to hail them, Tyrell. Number 1, let's discuss the situation.
Off to the ready room, are we? Already?
You heard the distress call, Number 1. What do you think we should do? Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist.
It's strange that the transmission was audio only. A warp core emergency shouldn't affect
Good.
communication.
What do you advise?
I recommend we go to red alert, full power to weapons, and load photon torpedoes.
That's a little much, wouldn't you say? There's no justification to go in. Guns blazing.
You're probably right, sir, but we should raise shields.
I agree. Flores, raise shields. Number 1, get down to the transporter room. You'll oversee the rescue effort from there.
Give me an update.
I'm getting some weird readings. I can't get a solid lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate. I think I have it. This is a lot different than the training scenarios. Beaming them over now. Hang on!
This vessel is now property of Captain Cadet of the IKS Charge.
I don't think so. The bros at Starfleet don't go down like that.
Doc, security is reporting disruptor fire and you have the command codes to unlock an armory near your position. Arm yourself, and any security team members you find. We still have weapons. I'll do what I can. For now, I need you to concentrate on getting those Klingons off my ship. Taggart out.
Yes, sir.
Go to the armory locker in this room and interact with him to get a better weapon.
Well, what do I do? Go through this door? Okay. Put any item slot in your cap, ship, or bridge office. The equipment shows. Okay. Equipment. No! No! Oh, we lost one! No, that might have been the Klingon. Okay, they put up shields. You deserved it.
You can do extra damage to enemies by flanking them. Try attacking your enemies on their sides or behind them.
The combat play is a little, but alright, let's see, Klingon Marauders, 71%. Oh, Captain Taggart.
Number one, we're doing our best to cripple this Klingon Marauder, but I need your help. Time to show off that academy training.
Sometimes missions specialized to your career class are available.
Definitely need a strafe.
Press C to crouch. Crouching is a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks. Press X to aim your weapon. Aiming your weapon gives a bonus to damage. Enemy target.
Alright, I figure I was about dead, but I guess not. Boosting power. It's working, number one, it's working.
Number one, we've got injured up here and the Klingons could send a boarding party at any time. I need you back on the...
Go see to the bridge. We will secure this area.
I'm running. I'm running. To the bridge. Oh no, they're taking the captain. You sons of bitches.
Enemy target and flanking damage detected.
Point blank, bitches. Any more?
incoming transmission from the Klingons.
This is Captain Kayak of the IKS Chart. You may have forced my boarding parties off your decks, but our ship remains cloaked. You have no hope of finding us or defeating us. Your choice is simple. Surrender, or we will kill your captain and then destroy your ship.
Never, you son of a bitch.
Perhaps your captain will change your mind.
Let's see what he has to say.
Order your crew to surrender, Captain, or I will blow them out of the sky. It's your choice, Captain. Do you want these children to die?
Very well.
Number 1. You are now the captain of the ship. Your orders.
Your orders are to lock onto my combat and fire!
No, you sons of bitches, you killed my captain.
Me proud.
I will, sir. I will.
We have target lock, Captain.
Fire. Nice curveball.
Direct hit! Cannons on all decks! Shields! Shields! Fire all weapons! Weapons and shields are offline! Close and begin repairs!
You son of a bitch.
We've lost their signal. What now?
Apparently I ain't gotta go there. Get up, Ensign. Nope. I guess I'll go talk to her.
We survived. But the Captain Taggart knew what happened. And he gave the order anyway. Ultimate sacrifice. One that we all might be called to make. He trusted you to take command. All we can do now is survive. And remember him.
I guess I am now the captain of the USS Peter Snatch.
Alyssa Flores is now your bridge officer. Bridge officers add abilities to your ship in space and accompany you on away missions on the ground.
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some casualties, and sickbay is full. All ship...
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
She's still cloaked, but I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain.
Oh, hello, Starfleet. No hard
Figures.
feelings, right?
Figures
I had to
referring
send
to-
that distress signal. If I didn't, that crazy Klingon was going to throw my ship into space junk.
Let's say we destroy his ass.
And, because Starfleet's always ready to help and all, could you help me repair my ship?
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q. Use W and S to move up or down. Use A and D to turn left or right.
Helm, full stop. I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on, you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the ship.
Looks like she just needs 3 or 4 warp induction coils. We have plenty of those to spare.
Position yourself near the ship and press F to interact with it.
I want to redo the key bindings.
Thanks. We'd help you if we could, but I just don't see any profit in that, you know?
Well, looks like we're on our own. At least they said thank you, I guess. About...
Almost done, Captain. Level 2 diagnostics shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged beyond repair. Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but I think the Klingons specifically sabotaged them when they boarded us. It's an easy way to cripple a ship. I'm installing what spares we have, but we're short 3 injectors. Without them...
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here. There's wreckage all over this region. I can scan the derelicts and see if any of them have intact plasma.
Well.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Press the space bar to fire energy weapons.
Around the targeting, or the turning radius on this. Coming about. Definitely gotta do something about these controls.
Taking through scraps we've left behind.
Yeah, that guy's getting annoying.
Plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7-liter flow put with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil. You have your problems, I have mine.
Zarva's dealing with the warp core, but until she's done, we're still stranded out here with no way to call for help. Oh, don't forget the cloaked Klingon battlecruiser. It's probably making repairs faster than we are. Of course we can. We're...
You must be within 10 kilometers. Use your plasma beam to weaken shielded targets. Use your torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down.
I would if I could freaking...
Target shields have failed.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
I haven't forgotten about you. Think your ship can take a couple more hits?
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
That Klingon ship took some real damage. I'll bet. Understood. I'd rather not die to Klingons on my first day. I'll send the source of the plasma signature to navigation. It will show up on... It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
I can make your death swift.
Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by clicking on it again.
Multiple birds of prey decloaking.
Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon or pressing Alt and 1. High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack. This is the firing.
Targeting and control of the ship is quite difficult. I don't know what I just did. Torpedo high yield. We're catching up.
I've got a shield that has low on tower to direct power to it. This will divert power.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is...
This is Captain Volok of the USS Renown. Do you require assistance? A Klingon captain would have to be very bold to travel this far into Federation territory. Where is Captain Taggart? And did you follow his orders? So, I take it you are in command now. Very well. We will escort your ship to Earth's space dock. And if he reveals his position, he will be dealt with accordingly. Until then, you are to set a course for our position.
Alright. Well, there you have it. Oh, he came back. That son of a gun.
Accepting danger is part of being a Starfleet officer. Learned this lesson well.
I tire of this. It's time to finish this fight. My house will avenge me!
The Renown will escort you back to Earth's space dock. But first we must inform the USS Kittimer that... One moment. My communications officer informs me that we are unable to contact the Kittimer. We will proceed to their coordinates to determine if they require assistance, and your ship will accompany us. I hereby grant you a field promotion. This will give you the proper authority over your crew, and final decision-making ability for your ship until we reach Earth's space dock and report to Admiral Quinn.
Nice. And I just received him. Well, we took out that shabby bastard. Here we are. Well, guys, how do you like it so far? I guess this is the mission, communication
We're here,
breakdown.
Captain. The USS Kittimer is dead ahead, and the Renown is beside us. Our orders are to make contact with the Kittimer and find out why they've not responded to our hails.
Very good. Set a course to Kittimer. Oh, she's got boost now. Static. Let's cut through the static. Boost the signal.
Yes, sir. I will require approximately 15 seconds to make the necessary...
Understood.
Captain Volok. Captain Taggart? What are you both doing here?
Not Captain Taggart, sir. I am in command of the Peter Snatch. Captain Volok ordered me to come with him to your location.
Always good to follow the orders of your superior officers.
Do you know what happened with your communication?
These cadets were the unfortunate victims of a Klingon ambush. Captain Taggart is dead, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Renown was escorting them back to Earth's space dock, but when we could not raise the Kittimer, I deemed it imperative to alter our course and assess the situation. Captain Yim, what is your status?
I'm troubled by the anomalies in this system, and if they're affecting long-range communications, then they're doubly a cause for concern. Let's do this by the numbers. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the anomaly. With all 3 ships collecting data, we should be able to complete this quickly and formulate a course of action. The Renown has the largest science team, so I recommend we send our data there for analysis. Any questions?
set your ship's power levels to have a focus on attack, defense, speed, or balance.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Gamma radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading. My chief science officer, Commander Davis, suggests that performing a reverse tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scans and then report back.
Deflector dish is realigned for a reverse tachyon pulse wave, sir. Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The Borg!
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the U.S. The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous. I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
The Borg were brutally efficient on the Kittimer. The emergency medical hologram may be in command simply because no one else is fit to do so. The Borg have not been seen in the Alpha Quadrant in decades. Their arrival cannot simply be a coincidence. However, I hesitate to speculate without the full data from all of the probes. I will send teams to aid the Kittimer. You will have to finish the scans. We need to know the extent of the Borg presence here. I have linked the Iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer. transmit the data so we may begin our analysis. We have your data, and our science team... Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. Why do you ask?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help. I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. Prepare your ship for combat.
They're firing. I need help.
You are Starfleet officers. You are prepared for this.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force. We're outnumbered. There's no way we can...
The Borg are departing, most likely for a more strategic target. Direct your fire at the remaining sphere. Focus your fire, and we shall prevail. The situation as we see it. The Borg are using the Pollock system as a staging area for a
Kick
larger
that Borg's
invasion.
ass.
Long-range sensors are already detecting inbound transwarp signatures.
Uh-oh.
The most likely target for a first strike is the Vega system. There is a civilian colony there, and if the Borg could take it by surprise, they would have large numbers of new drones at their disposal. You must go to the Vega colony and warn them that the Borg are coming.
What about you?
The Renown is better equipped to hold off further Borg attacks and assist the Kittimer. It is logical for us to remain here. We will delay the Collective, but you must warn the colonists at Vega.
Understood.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go?
Certain missions allow you to remotely hail your contact.
It is imperative that you warn the colony at Vega of the impending attack. We will do what we can to hold off the Borg here in Vega and repair the Kittimer. Live long and prosper.
Cool. Cool.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
You are now Starfleet Lieutenant. You have earned new abilities. Okay. Drain shields.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to...
Let's do it. Here we go. Engage. Awesome.
Shields up, red alert.
Let's see how they can withstand that.
You are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
Okay.
Use M to open up the map for sector space. You can click on a system to plot a course and set your ship to automatically fly to it.
Okay. Let's see the thingamabob. That's the break even. Whoa. Nimbus. Yeah, how am I supposed to find that? Okay, I'm right here. All right. And go to the Vega system. Right here. Plot a course for the Vega system. Awesome. I just did my first okay, I got the astrometrics going on. Okay, I got the course plotted. Got auto travel. How do I warp? Surely I'm not going like this. I guess I am. I'm going pretty fast, but... Am I going to hit the moon? Looks pretty much like I am. This is the mission, assimilate. Are the innocent.
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. Tivrell managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting her through now.
On screen.
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I can do for you today? Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up.
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area. Even our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through. There is a communication satellite nearby. It should boost our signal sufficiently to inform the freighters of the danger and warn the colony.
Okay. Trying to get closer.
Our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg...
Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through that.
Transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here. Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
Got one more, I reckon. Oh, it's probe. I don't know what that does. Torpedoes. It's a boost to my torpedoes.
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony. It may be more prudent to retreat back to the Renown, sir.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
I believe I can send a message to those ships.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, pull back.
All civilian ships have safely worked up the system, Captain.
intermissions. Sorry if the sound's a bit loud. I hope you can hear me. Just kicking these down. Torpedoes.
Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony won't be able to hold them off for long. I recommend beaming down to Vega and getting as many people out as we can.
Let's do it.
Choose your away team for your next mission. Your choices for who will be on your away team will grow as you recruit more bridge officers.
I guess I'm taking her.
Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be overrun in roughly 1 hour.
Wow.
And if that wasn't bad enough, the interference is affecting the ship's transporters. No, sir. I'll follow your lead.
A little tricky maneuver there. Be on the lookout.
That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Too late. Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
Beaming them out.
Thank you. We didn't know if anyone from Starfleet got our distress signal, and we don't have any weapons. But we do have some spare armor suits for you and your officer. They're in the crates next to the gate. This code will open the gate. Please, Administrator Post and some of the others are still there. You have to save them.
Press the U key to view your status, or the status of your ship and bridge officers.
no. We're too late.
We have the civilians. There is still no sign of the renown of the Kittimers.
I apologize for Coles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would... I apologize for... I see. Then it's true. Vega is doomed. I know. Coles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely transported to your ship. Dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Coles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega is... what? enhancers are working, and not a moment too soon. I can hear the Borg moving this way. I'll do that. How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
Remember when we thought fighting a crazed Klingon was the worst thing that could happen today?
Concentrate fire on the Borg. We need to keep them away from the civilians.
Another group of civilians is beamed to the ship, Captain.
Shields are back up, sir, but more Borg vessels are warping to our location. We have detected a type of generator near your position. There is a 94.6% chance it is the device affecting our transporters. If you can destroy it...
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save...
Glad to do anything I can. I was born on Vega. There's no way I'm sitting by and letting...
All right, Koles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
Just never expected any more. That one. We played poker last night.
Well, we're moving right along, folks. Uh-oh, here we go.
The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor.
This game is pretty kick-ass, I must admit.
We need to disable that force field.
Alright, let's do it.
The Borg are so, what's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
Alright, we're going to end up having to take out the big boy.
Resistance is futile.
The ship is transporting anyone that can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time. We need to get back as soon as possible.
Beaming out. Mission complete.
We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed, so we can't reach the Renown or the Kittimer. Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave.
Let's do it. Come in.
Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around.
Sorry, I was just interrupted. Man, they're hitting hard. Boost right there. Fix to hit him. And he's down. Back on track to where we was at. Going for the long-range orbital relay satellites. Getting there as fast as we can get. Probably encounter some more Borg.
Never thought I'd wish I was back at the Academy studying for the astrometrics final.
Focus hard your culture will adapt to service.
This one's a tough one right here.
No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
Man, weird.
Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. All life forms will be assimilated.
You? Guess it's our time to go out in a blaze of glory.
Yes.
Exceptional effort. Now, let us finish. We held off what we could in Pollux and sent a signal out to Starfleet. These were the closest ships. Others will be arriving as soon as they can. You have handled things well thus far. Excellent thinking on reconfiguring the satellites into warning beacons. We received the signal as soon as we arrived in the system. I will be discussing that option with the other captains here, but your priority is to protect the civilians you have on board, as well as to ensure the safety of your crew. The Kittimer will return to Earth space dock with you. Once you arrive, report to Admiral Quinn. He will have more information for you.
Yes, sir.
You and your crew have done well. Koles would make a fine addition to your senior staff.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Captain
Lieutenant.
Volok told us to get to Earth's space dock, and I think he's right. We need to get the civilians to safety. And I don't think I can handle any more excitement.
Okay. That's a lot of excitement for one day. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it quits right there. We're going to get the civilians back to Earth space dock, and that'll be that. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope that Star Trek Online has enlightened you if you are looking to play it. It is pretty awesome. I received 1,500 experience points for that, so I'm leveling up nicely, and I will continue to play this. I will probably end up subscribing, if not buy the lifetime package for this, even though it is expensive, but I won't have to pay nothing else, and I get ships and all that stuff, so it looks like something that I'm probably going to continue to play. I will probably have another Let's Play on this, so be looking forward to that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please smash that like button, subscribe to see more of these videos, and I will see you in the next video. Actually, should I say, this is the captain of the USS Peter Snatch, and I'm out.